नमस्कार. MNNewsमध्ये आपले स्वागत. मी आशा वर्मा. कैवल्यधाम योग संस्था लोणाळा येथे नुकताच भारत योगमाला या अभियानाचे ॲडमिरल आर हरिकुमार, चीफ ऑफ नवल स्टाफ यांच्या शुभहस्ते उद्घाटन करण्यात आले. लोणाळा येथे 1924 साली स्वामी कुवलयानंद यांनी कैवल्यधाम योग संस्थेची स्थापना केली होती. संस्था आपले शताब्दी वर्ष साजरे करीत असून ऑक्टोबर 2024मध्ये शतकपूर्ती करीत आहे. कार्यक्रमाची सुरुवात शांतीपाठाने करण्यात आली. त्यानंतर भारत योगमाला या अभियानाचे उद्घाटन ॲडमिरल आर हरिकुमार यांच्या शुभहस्ते करण्यात आले. यावेळी कैवल्यधाम संस्थेचे अध्यक्ष डॉक्टर ओमप्रकाश तिवारी, संस्थेचे मानद सचिव आणि प्रमुख कार्यकारी अधिकारी सुबोध तिवारी, संयुक्त संशोधन संचालक डॉक्टर रणजित सिंग भोगल, निवृत्त ब्रिगेडियर सुहास धर्माधिकारी यांच्या उपस्थितीत दीप प्रज्वलन करून करण्यात आले. या प्रसंगी कैवल्यधाम संस्थेचा अधिकारी वर्ग, योग महाविद्यालयातील विद्यार्थी, कैवल्य विद्यानिकेतन शाळेतील शिक्षक वर्ग, लोणावळ्यातील मान्यवर व्यक्ती तसेच लोणाळा शहरातील पत्रकार उपस्थित होते. पाहूया याबाबतचा स्पेशल रिपोर्ट.
Celebrations and specifically the inauguration of the Bharat Yog Mala, where we commence our journey to garland India through organizing programs on creating awareness on yoga in mental health, through discussions and experience of yoga backed by a scientific curated program. It was a proud moment for us when the centenary celebrations were inaugurated by the Honorable President of India in November 2023. And we take this opportunity to reiterate our commitment to its promotion of yoga through in-depth scientific research, its application through therapy, and creating a large community of yoga teachers through our education. And we are especially delighted today that the Bharat Yog Mala is being inaugurated by the hands of Admiral R. Harikumar, who is the 25th and the current Chief of Naval Staff of India. He joined the 61st course of the National Defence Academy in January 1979 and was commissioned into Indian Navy on 1st January 1983.
Along with the beautiful shore, our esteemed chief guest has been graced with a special ₹100 celebratory coin released by the Government of India to mark the centenary year celebration of कैवल्यधाम.
Be a 4-star officer is a long, arduous journey, plenty of toil, lot of hard work, with plenty of motivation. If this is done, only then you are awarded with the awards called the Param Vishishta Seva Medal, the PVSM, the Ati Vishishta Seva Medal, the AVSM, the Vishishta Seva Medal, the BSM, and the AD Corps, the ADC. So we extend a very hearty welcome to you, कैवल्यधाम, the abode of yoga as I call it. There are any number of institutions in the country which talk about yoga and yogic values, but very few that I have come across in my little stay of 10 years plus here in this area, that the puritanical, the correctness and the devout approach to practice of yoga as practiced in कैवल्यधाम is done nowhere. To this gathering, we have amongst us on the dais Shri O.P. Tiwari ji, who's been the mentor and with us, or I have been with him for past 10 years, but he has been the part and parcel of Kaivalya Dham since 1957. We have with us our CEO, Sri Subodh Tiwari ji, who is the child of Kaivalya Dham and now occupying the august office of the CEO Kaivalya Dham. We have the R.S. Bhogal ji, who has spent nearly 4 decades in this institution, talking about yoga and yogic values, but his style of teaching meditation is known world over, and he is the meditation expert, if I can call him. And if you can learn your pranayama.
Dr. Om Prakash Tiwari ji, Chairman Kaivalya Dham, Brigadier Suhas Dharmadhikari, Chief Operating Officer, Kaivalya Dham, Dr. R.S. Bhogal, Joint Director Research, Commodore Mohit Goyal, Commanding Officer, INS Shivaji, the various officers, students of Kaivalya Dham, veterans, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. I am indeed honored to be here at Kaivalya Dham for the inauguration of Bharat Yoga Mala. Pertinently, this novel initiative being organized over different locations in the country, which when joined by the dots as you see on the screen, loosely encircles our Bharat like a mala. And in my view, it is this very concept of circle that underpins our collective ethos as a society, culture and civilization that continues to prevail despite the challenges and vagaries of time. So let me share a few thoughts on these lines, both as a soldier and as an individual. You would agree that armed forces is perhaps the only profession wherein one works under unlimited liability, and this is exactly what keeps our profession at arms different from all other professions. That is, we are required to undertake an ordered application of force under an unlimited liability. That is, when you are required to sacrifice your life, you are willingly going to do that. And time and again, whenever our armed forces were called upon, we have delivered, and many souls have made the supreme sacrifice. So, what makes us do so without blinking an eye? One, of course, is the love and affection that we have for our great nation. Second is the importance that we as a society attach to our own dharma. A teacher must teach, a preacher must preach, a soldier must soldier on, regardless of the circumstances. The spirit of dharma is deeply enmeshed in a psyche, as it is said in the Bhagavad Gita also. So dharma is the noblest of all actions. To elaborate, I will refer to a Harvard Business Review study titled The Ordinary Heroes of the Taj, which sought to identify the rationale behind the selfless behavior of Taj staff during the 26/11 terror attacks. So what emerges is that the Taj employees across functional hierarchy, across communities and across all age groups put themselves in harm's way to protect the guests of the hotel. So such clarity of thought emerges from the ancient wisdom that we have inherited, including the philosophy of yoga. Yoga is indeed the gift of our civilization to mankind and to the world. And in understanding and imbibing yoga, I take guidance from the Srimad Bhagavad Gita in helping find peace so that I can act with conviction and confidence. Intriguingly, the very setting in which Bhagavan Sri Krishna imparts knowledge to Arjuna and to every one of us as a deep link with soldiering You are aware that it was in the middle of the battlefield, right before the commencement of war, that Arjuna was beset with self-doubt. He was asking, am I doing the right thing? This is a new crest based upon the Rajputra of Chhatrapati Shivaji. It is a strong as a symbol of stability and strength, which is portrayed by Kavil Dam.